everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol and I'm a freelance lifestyle journalist who also runs almostdiplomatic.com. It's where I share about my life as a millennial diplomat's wife, the good life on a budget, and currently living in and traveling from Berlin. So for today's video, as promised a couple of weeks ago, it's going to be a day in the life. So the day that I will show you in a bit will have Malaysia's Merdeka Day celebration for this year, 2019. They celebrated during a lunch reception, and also on the same day we had to attend the evening reception hosted by Indonesia for their own National Day, and my husband had invitations for both events, and so I had to accompany him. And as a twist, this video is not just going to be a day in the life wherein I show you my life, but I wanted to have a bit of an explainer, like what national days are, because of course I want this channel to be informative. A National Day reception hosted by an embassy or a consulate is usually their biggest event of the year. The reason behind a country's National Day varies, but usually it is the anniversary of when the nation was founded, or it could also be like the anniversary of their Declaration of Independence. It could also be like a special date relating to a ruler or their patron saint. Embassies and consulates hold National Day receptions not just to celebrate, but also to showcase a part of their culture, or it could be a way for them to showcase some of the advancements that they're currently experiencing in their country. It is a country's big PR opportunity, and that's why a lot of embassies and consulates make sure that they hold a really good National Day reception. Diplomats from other embassies and consulates attend National Day events as an expression of friendship and also the importance accorded to that country who's celebrating. And as I said in my previous video where I discussed the 10 myths about life as a diplomatic spouse, it is also a great place to network. Ambassadors are of course top of the list when it comes to invitees, but junior diplomats can also be invited, especially if they've worked with their counterparts from the embassy who's hosting the National Day reception. You'll also see some government officials from the host country there, as well as businessmen who are planning or are already doing business with the country that's hosting the National Day. You'll probably see some active members of their community there as well. You may also meet members of the media there. So before I married my husband, I was already attending National Day events, not as a diplomatic spouse, but rather as a member of the press corps that covers foreign affairs. So you'll see some of these people in the video. However, you won't be seeing my husband because A, he is very camera shy, and B, it's worse when he's working, so he won't be in the video before anybody ends up asking. And now that everything's been addressed, let me show you how a day spent attending 2 National Days looks like. So we are almost ready. Oops, and there, from 5'6.5" to 5'9", yay, so much taller all of a sudden. But yeah, so I'm just wearing a Barong top. This is the Barong top that I wore for our National Day. This is a gift from our ambassador. She's super sweet and so fashionable, so I got really lucky when she chose a barong for me. I really loved the ribbon detail here on this side, and I just paired it with some like satin slacks from H&M, and from afar it kind of looks a little bit like leather, so I think it gives it a little bit of an edgy look. A bit Berlin, if I must say. And then I'm just wearing some black leather stilettos. So this is what I will be wearing at the reception itself. And since it's a little bit cold outside now, I need to pair this with a jacket, and this is the jacket that I picked. There you go. So I'm just wearing a leather jacket. I've owned this jacket for around 3 years now, and I just wanted to keep it in the, you know, Filipiniana but slightly edgy look. And since I can't put my sleeves through, I'm just wearing it as a cape because it's a little too cold outside to be wearing just a barong. So this is the whole look. attention. Alright guys, so I just arrived home. That was the first event. We're done with the Malaysian National Day for today. They had some of the food that I really missed so much, so that was really nice. And we also got to meet some of my husband's colleagues from other embassies and some new ones, some people we already know. Okay, I'm a bit full, still also a little tired, and Juancho's already interested in my shoes. So for now, I'm gonna do a bit of work while I wait to change for the next event. Maybe take Juancho for a bit of a walk before going out as well. So, later. Look number 2. This one is for the Indonesian National Day. And again, I'm running late because I had to do some work in between the two events. So this is just a dress that I got from Zalora, I think 3 years ago. Wait, let me move it upwards so while I'm putting on the rest of my outfit, we can talk. Okay, so for the evening, we're just gonna wear something simple, like so. So for my coat, I'm gonna be wearing this one. I've had this since we arrived here in Berlin back in 2017. I think it was one of my first purchases because we arrived in spring, and I'm still using it. It's from Zara, and it's one of my favorite light coats. It's perfect for early autumn and yeah, the whole of spring. It's really, really nice. For my clutch, which is the touch of Filipino in my outfit, I am using this Ethnic PH clutch, which a friend of mine gifted. My friend Army brought it to me in Malaysia. I think, yeah, we were still in Kuala Lumpur when she gifted me this, because every time people ask me like what would I want from the Philippines, I normally ask them to bring me something that I can incorporate into my outfits. Like, my style is pretty much easy to master, so it's easy for my friends to get me something that I can use for diplomatic events, and that's why I'm also really thankful. So this is tonight's look, and so we're gonna go. There you have it. It's fun, especially for the spouses, I think, because there's less pressure on us. However, it can also be a lot of work and it can be tiring. The Filipino word of the day is taglagas, and it means autumn or fall. So I know we don't have autumn in the Philippines. We only have 2 seasons in 1 year, and that is wet and dry. Some would say hot and hotter. However, we do have a word for fall, and that is, again, taglagas. We're approaching October really fast, and all I can say is, ang bilis, taglagas na. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I will be sharing something about living in Berlin once again. This time, I will be showing you one of my favorite places to see and experience art. the gropius bow. Thank you once again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!